Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has just hit our major price target, literally to the exact dollar accuracy, but now pay very close attention. Let me show you. Now, first you're going to notice, remember the area of support we talked about in our previous video. We measured the entire bottom price action with volume, and we simply said the value area high, the upper volume level, is going to be our local first area of support. We also went with our Fibonacci retracement from the swing low back towards the swing high, and it really does look like Bitcoin hit both of those levels almost to the exact dollar accuracy, and since then we are right now experiencing a bounce towards the upside of, let's just say, approximately 6%. But also right now we have been talking about this exact area for quite some time right now, and also of course even in my past videos and also on yesterday's live stream I definitely said to you that with this entire push towards the upside, I do not like that Bitcoin did not take the liquidity above the recent high, and it was some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. Right now for sure we are getting another push towards the upside, taking the liquidity above this high, taking the liquidity above this high as well, but also right now hitting a major anchored VWAP when we anchor it literally exactly at 97,000 US dollar area. Bitcoin hit the level only a few hours ago, almost to the exact dollar accuracy, where of course potentially we might even look to fire another short or a sell trade, because Bitcoin got a push towards the upside. Of course, our long trades on Bitcoin and also on Ethereum are right now once again being in a very nice profit, but also right now you're going to notice that on the entire move towards the upside, exactly at our major price target, people are getting wrecked all over the place. Pay right now attention to the liquidations right here. The only and literally the biggest liquidation spike coming in exactly at this specific high. So what does it mean? Bitcoin pushing towards the upside, wrecking and liquidating a lot of people from the entire crypto market. But also of course, remember in the past videos we have been talking about our ascending triangle. Of course, I'm not saying that Bitcoin right here cannot continue higher towards the next price target that I am going to show you later in the video, but nevertheless, where we are as right now, we need to be as objective as possible. We know Bitcoin has gotten a push toward the upside. We know a major price target has already been hit. Why the heck would I enter another long or a buy trade at this specific area? Because apparently the triangle right here is getting a breakup. Usually we are looking for a buy trade at the area of support, and guess how I was able to enter this specific long trade on Bitcoin at approximately 66,000 US dollars by not longing at the area of resistance, but actually longing at the area of support. And right now clearly it is playing out beautifully. That is why later in the video I really want to show you where potentially we might be looking to enter another short or a sell trade. But actually also right now something that you're going to notice on the CVD indicator on this specific yellow line, it is being, at least as right now, slightly more bullish, and the yellow line right here is measuring if buying or selling pressure is coming in the market. Getting a push down right here, it simply means selling pressure is coming in, but Bitcoin, if you look like that, it is right now still pushing towards the upside, forming another higher low. What we are getting right now in the order flow, it is going to be, locally speaking, bullish Bitcoin indication, even though we right now we are trading at some kind of a very important area of resistance. But again, the reality is, even though we are getting this specific bullish indication on the CVD indicator, no way I'm looking to enter another long or a buy trade after Bitcoin has already gotten a very significant rotation back towards the upside. People that are going to trade the triangle right here, people that are going to trade the breakout right now, are going to fire a long trade exactly at the area of resistance. Sure, of course, potentially it could play out if Bitcoin right here does continue higher, but again, usually the best long trades are offered to us if Bitcoin of course does get another push down, and that is why I'm right telling to you we could be looking for a short position rather than a buy position approximately at the area where we are as right now. That is right now why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are definitely possible right here, and of course also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now let me share with you what is going to be our next target if Bitcoin does continue higher, and of course also where potentially you could be looking to enter another your short or sell trade. What we are right now going to do, maybe you do remember about our ascending channel we have already talked about a few videos ago, and it still right now does look like Bitcoin is moving towards the upside in a very nicely respected ascending channel, and the top of the channel on Bitcoin is coming in at approximately 77,500, or let's just say 78,000 US dollar area. Not only that, approximately right here we also do have our daily high term time frame level at 78,600 US dollars, but also slightly higher Bitcoin still does have another important level, which is simply going to be another liquidity level. So I would say like that, if we do continue right here higher very much impulsively, another important area is simply going to come in at approximately 78, maybe even 79,000 US dollars. But also right now, maybe you do remember from our previous videos about a major trend line area of resistance. What we are right now going to do, let's go on the daily time frame, because right here we are connecting the all-time high right here with the lower high, and you can right now definitely notice a major trend line area of resistance. Of course, if Bitcoin discontinue higher, is going to come in at approximately, as we said before, 78, 79, maybe even 80,000 US dollars. But nevertheless, it is definitely going to be another major area of resistance you should really pay attention to if Bitcoin right here discontinue higher. Of course, also potentially we can enable the log scale, adjust our trend line slightly, but in this scenario the level is going to be quite high at approximately 82,000 US dollars. That is why in this scenario, because we do have a lot of confluence approximately at 80,000 US dollars, I am not using the log scale, and I'm actually using the lower price target of our major trend line area of resistance. Now, also additionally, what is happening right now on the Bitcoin chart itself, it looks extremely similar to what we also got back in January only a few months ago, because what you're right here going to notice that happened only a few months ago. Bitcoin got a push towards the upside, took the liquidity exactly above this high, got a rejection, another push down, took the liquidity above this high, and only then got another major push down. What is happening right now definitely does look very, very similar. You're going to see first push towards the upside, taking the liquidity above the high, right now getting another push towards the upside, but of course already taking the liquidity above this specific high. So what is happening right now, it is already going to be, technically speaking, a very similar pattern to what we already got right here only a few months ago. And that is of course one of the reasons why the only trades I'm right now paying attention to are definitely going to be short or sell trades, potentially at the area where we are as of right now, or simply if Bitcoin discontinue right here slightly higher towards our next target at approximately 79,000 US dollars, where again we do have a daily level, a liquidity level, and also of course a major trend line area of resistance. But of course right now, what if we are not going to go higher and Bitcoin right here is right now going to get another major push down? We need to pay attention, in my opinion, to only one important level, and of course this level is going to be our volume level, aligning also with another structural area of support. Let's try to measure the entire bottom price action with volume, where you're right now going to see the value area high on Bitcoin is coming in at 71,000 US dollars. And the theory right here is very simple. If we do get a push down, acceptance below our value area high, bearish indication of Bitcoin, only in this scenario of course we can then say, okay, the probability of us getting clearly a major collapse back down is going to increase significantly, because in this scenario what we are also going to do, we get a push down, we are also then probably going to break our recent low. And why is this low right here such an important one? What you can notice, high was formed on Bitcoin, higher low, higher high, higher low, another higher high, getting a push down below this low, getting the acceptance below our value area high is definitely a sign of weakness. Bullish market structure is going to get broken, acceptance below the value area high by itself is already a bearish indication, and of course also in this scenario we can be looking right here for another major push down. Are we right now getting this bearish indication? Definitely not yet, but of course if we are going to right here get a sign of weakness, we are going to then be paying attention exactly towards this specific area of support on Bitcoin to see what reaction we are going to get. But again, where we are as of right now, the only trades I'm personally right here interested taking are definitely going to be only short or sell positions, and that is right why if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below in the description on Bybit exchange. You register on Bybit using my link, you're going to get 20 USDT completely for free, but also when you're going to deposit only 100 USDT, you're going to get another 20 US dollar bonus, but also when you're going to open up your first trades, you're going to get even bigger bonuses using the first link down below. But also right on Bybit, not only only you're able to trade crypto, you can right now also trade Forex, commodities, and also stock CFDs. But also, if you do feel slightly more risky, you can even trade brand new tokens that are being released. So, of course, if you want to trade with us right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, whatever altcoin, simply take an advantage of the free bonus using the first link down below, register, deposit, and you're simply going to get some very nice bonuses. Now, let me share with you some kind of a bullish indication right now happening on our exponential moving averages, because you're right now going to notice on the 4-hourly, we are getting a bullish cross right here, confirmed probably in the next 2 hours. So it right now means on the 4-hourly, on the 2-hourly, and also on the 1-hourly time frame, Bitcoin is right now definitely moving in a very nice uptrend. Does that mean that I'm looking for a long or a buy trade right here? Definitely not. But of course, paying attention right to this bullish cross, technically speaking, it is going to be locally some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication, especially right now knowing to what happened the last time we got a bullish cross. Sure, Bitcoin first of all got a push towards the upside, but then when hitting this specific support level, we then got another push towards the upside, and only then a major collapse back down. So I would say like that. Sure, Bitcoin can still get right here another push towards the upside, let's just say towards the area of approximately 80,000 US dollars. But to be honest right here, I'm already right now where we are at the moment, looking to enter another short or a sell trade. And the first reason for that is going to be when we right to go with our Ahler stochastic CG oscillator on the daily time frame. We are right now clearly being in the overbought area. Last time we were in the overbought, Bitcoin definitely right here got another push down. Not only that, when we are paying attention to the RSI indicator and also to the money flow indicator on the 4-hour time frame, you're clearly going to see we are reaching the overbought area, but on the money flow indicator right here, we might even be forming some kind of a bearish divergence. On the 2-hour time frame, the story is very similar. Only a few hours ago right here, we definitely hit the overbought area. On lower term time frames, sure, we are already getting right here some kind of a rejection back down, but of course, once again, on higher term time frames, we are being slightly more bearish, reaching the overbought area right here on the RSI indicator, but of course also, as we said before, on the Ahler stochastic CG oscillator. So right now, the plan of Bitcoin, in my opinion, should be very simple. Looking for a short trade where we are as right now, it could potentially be a better option. And very simply, we can be setting our stop loss slightly above the recent high. Why not exactly at this specific high right here? Simply because paying right now attention to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 2-week time frame, it still looks like we do have some liquidations exactly above our recent high right here at approximately 74,600 US dollars right here. But also what we said before, because of the bullish absorption, because of the bullish divergence right here, we might even get another rotation back towards the upside, potentially took the liquidity above the recent high, and only then do get a bigger rotation back towards downside. So again, the plan is very simple. Looking overall speaking for a short or a sell trade right here with a very clear, very simple invalidation level above the area of resistance. But of course, if we do continue higher right here, I am going to get stopped out on my short trade, looking for another push towards the upside to approximately 80,000 US dollars. But of course, in this scenario, my long trades right here are going to be in an even bigger profit. That is right now why, if you're looking to trade Bitcoin with us right here, take an advantage of the free bonus using the first link down below in the description. You register on Bybit, you're going to get 20 USDT already completely for free. You deposit 100, you get another 20 USDT, but also when you're going to open up your first trades, you're going to get even bigger bonuses using the first link down below after you register and after initial deposit. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.